No gimmicks, no games. You got to be serious about your health and be about it. Exclamation point. Rules of engagement. All right. All right, we on live. We on live. We on live. Before I go any further, I'm on Facebook and I am on YouTube at the same time. So this message is for the intended purpose of edutainment, education and entertainment. It's 2:30 while I'm working on this poncho. Shout out to the Bears. Bears Nation, bear down. I'm going to break this down to no more than 20 minutes. All right. I am very grateful that you have followed me. You reached out to me, asked for advice. I'm grateful you have taken the steps in getting ready for your new season. I'm grateful that you've given an opportunity to share my story. Now, I hope you guys watched my episode on the biggest ride. Um, very happy about that. Came out perfect. I was nervous. You got to be about this. You can't half-ass. My mother used to say that all the time. You got to be about this from day one to day 120. You have to be about taking this seriously. You got to be about studying. You got to be about asking questions and getting it on a piece of paper and taking notes. You got to be about making yourself get up and do better. You cannot half-ass this. You cannot half-ass your life right now. You are in a situation where right now, the only person that's going to get you out of this is the person that you look at in the mirror. Right now, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if you don't realize that the God you're looking for is the distance between your face and your tallest finger, then can't help you. You are going to be the God that controls this situation. You are the generator, operator, and destroyer. You can generate so much from up here and operate on a whole different plane and destroy anything that stops you from reaching your highest goals. Hold on. I'm patting my head because I probably need to hear that today. Get a checkup, but get in a book. Get your checkups, but get in a book. And when you get in the book, get things in order. Dealing with cancer is an imbalancement that your body is going through, and it's out of order. But thankfully, your body lets you know, if you work with me, I'm going to work with you. Working with your body does not mean you're going to take a pill and then that's it. Working with your body means you're going to get up, you're going to study what it is that you need to do to heal that area that's causing problems with your life. You're going to sit down and start asking yourself what it is about you that you like and what you don't like, and why you are in the situation that you don't like. You're going to sit here, you're going to create new meal programs, and it's not boring. If you get into a book and actually start asking questions, I can't eat this. What can I substitute for this? I can't do this. What can I do to substitute this? And most of the time, it's not going to cost you anything. Sitting and reading and looking at what's going on with you could save your life than going to a doctor and taking a pill here and a pill here and a pill here and probably something that they've never did, and you end up suffering even more from it. Taking the time and working on you is the greatest medicine than anything that you can buy, allopathic or naturopathic. There are stories about doctors that have given people pills and they tell them this is going to help, this is going to help, this is going to help. and that person come back and they ain't got no problems, and the doctor never told them, I just gave you some candy with a little mint flavor. Because after everything that he knew that this person wasn't going to listen to him. So in order for him to get that person out the way, hey, I'm just going to give you this. This is going to help. And what really happened was their mindset made them believe that what they was taking worked. So before you take anything, before you go and buy anything from me or anybody, look at yourself and look at everything that you're doing. Look at everything that you're doing wrong. Because most of you know what you're doing wrong. You know you're not living right. But you want people to give you sympathy for the fact that you messed up. You messed up. Instead of people encouraging you and feeling good because, man, you made it. Instead, you want people to sit here and wobble and cry and quote, pardon my French, bitch with you because you just don't want to do better for yourself. Greatest history lesson I learned from my experience, you on your own. And if the opportunity gives that person that's around you the opportunity to get away from you, they're going to take it. And the world is going to show you who really loves you and who doesn't. So, hold on. 1 second, y'all. One second. I got to send a text message. All right. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry about that. So, would you rather have a person crying over you because you in the worst state? Or would you rather have somebody celebrating you because you got through it and you're better off and you're even better? Huh? When you start on this process, please remember, once you start, you can never go back. The moment that you decide that you want to do this and you get what you asked for and you heal, you can never go back. You can never go back. So you got to be ready to take this challenge. You got to be ready. All right. So before I go off, this is going to be a real quick video. I said this before and I'll say it again. Get a calendar. Get a tablet. Some sticky notes. You're going to write down on that calendar 14 days. Count 14 days on that calendar. And when you are done, I want you to, on the 14th day, you're going to write exactly where you want to be 14 days from now. And when you write down where you want to be, you want to write down everything on that day that you want to accomplish, that you want to be done. Even how you look. You can start off with something small as getting your hair cut, getting your nails done. But what is it going to take for you to get to that point? And what is going to make you feel good? What's going to make you feel good in the process of getting there? What is it that you really want to do? And what are you willing to sacrifice to get there? Are you ready to make this real transition? Not just talk about it, but be about it. Because every day you're going to be challenged. And when you're ready to do that, here's what you need to remember. Whatever you do at this very moment, I want you to remember, whatever I do, I am going to do the absolute best at doing it. 5 minutes. I'm going to take 5 minutes and do one thing at the very best level that I can do it. If it's just memorizing something, remember, find something of another language and memorize it. I'm going to memorize this, and that's your first assignment. I'm going to do 10 push-ups. I'm going to do 20 squats. I'm going to do sit-ups, but I'm going to do the very best that I can do. You may not exercise in years. Just do 2. Just do 2, and still do it at your very, 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 very best. This is how getting your health back in order begins, step by step. But remember, I'm going to do the absolute best at that one thing. And then I'm going to move to the next thing. And you will begin to notice how much you've accomplished. 14 days. Make a challenge to yourself and focus on that challenge, and don't do anything else until you get that done. Focus on what you need to do to get your health back in order. For you all got diabetes, you all need to pay attention to food you eating. Soul food ain't your friend. Fruits and vegetables are your friend. And I know people have a thing about fasting, but there's a way that you can fast as a diabetic. I'll make a video on that as well. But to study what actually is happening with you when you are dealing with diabetes. Diabetes can get regulated in 6 months. It can be broken down in 3 months, but there's a process. How much are you willing to sit up here and study and do the work to remove the diabetes issues? How many of you all are willing to get rid of the cancer that's in your colon, that's in your lungs, that's in your brain? But you got to be all in. All right, this is a little short one. Appreciate it. Hope you got something from this. I will be making new videos later on. I'm trying to do 2 videos every day. So let me know what you think about this one. Share it. If anybody needs motivation, 773-551-2904. Inbox me if you're looking for a new regimen. I have my Power Water and my Ammo Pack supplements. Join our family. If you have anything you need me to make a video about, I will make a video and dedicate it to you and make it on YouTube. Hook it up really nice. And that's it. That's all. Be safe. I command you to be great. I command you to be prosperous. I command you to be greater today than you were yesterday.